All right, I got my coffee. I'm ready to get this going. What happened in the story? I'm so excited to see what happens. What is she doing?
You've come, warrior.
Uh-huh. The thing just floats around and stuff.
The mighty guardian, our Eutychus Arsinosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds.
And yet it's just hanging out here. You say so.
The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming.
Seems like pretty welcoming.
But she is still an echo and can't talk.
You mean hold your hand? Hello.
These sounds.
What are you trying to show me? Maybe follow that thing?
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
Sure did, I guess.
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
Probably toward the arena. I don't think I've been over there still.
The Veil of Glory.
Okay.
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest.
Oh.
But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsinosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing.
That's me.
Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsinosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
What's happening here?
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency.
Layered indistinct frequency.
It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time.
It's still eluding me right now.
But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
The hell is that about? Look at, maybe a trick of the eye, but something just disappeared off the screen.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together?
I guess so.
I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
Maybe. I'm keen to find out.
Perfect. Let's head out.
What's going on now?
What is it?
Nothing. Just Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
I guess so.
Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
Sure. This isn't very...
These days
Oh,
have been a feast
sorry.
of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it now that I think there's like an alternate reality where Septimont was not it didn't defeat the dark tide. It wasn't saved. Maybe not an alternate reality, but maybe this reality's fake. I've been thinking that all this is like some fake simulation. Everything is. And there's another version where, let's see. Basically, like they're trying to bring it in the failed version into this one. I could be wrong. I don't know. What the hell? You said over here. Okay. But yeah, I think that's what the story is. There's definitely some other reality or something, because Cardathea supposedly, I don't know, there's just some scenes where it's like it's either far in the, what?
Why are so many appearing all at once?
Oh, I was wondering when she was going to be playable.
I will end you. With me.
Oh, that's a pretty cool thing.
Face me, coward.
She's very mobile.
Glory is upon us.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Cardathea can just annihilate the shit out of it.
I thought
Okay.
tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Exactly, like there's like
Look,
two realities
just ahead.
and they're meshing
the Vale
together.
of glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
If you shut up for a second, I could talk, you damn bitch.
I can fly too.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Are those bird shadows? What is that weird black? Oh, it's leaves. Anyway, I think there's like the two realities, like what separates them is becoming thinner. I think that's the overall villain goal. I'm not really sure where this is I'm going. I'm sure I've been here before. I've been everywhere already. What the?
You are from my homeland.
Is she like, what's the terminology? Overclocking? So confusing.
That girl just now, that was Mia.
Yeah,
The
I missed a
closer
cool
to the
picture,
Vale of
damn it.
Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathea arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her.
That is curious why she didn't say something to you, actually.
If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple.
Something's not
The
simple.
Threnodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunesi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep.
Ooh.
If the Vale of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodian's corruption. Perlova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Threnodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of this story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Threnodian's influence?
That'd be wild if that's actually the case.
Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Does this matter? Speak your mind, I guess.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardathia, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago.
Oh.
I don't know if it's the Threnodian's work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
No, I mean, we don't have a choice, right? Who else can put you down?
Protect my honor and my dignity.
Guess I would stab you in the stomach. Don't worry about it.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes, living takes more courage than dying.
Why is her mouth like blurring? What was up with that? Her mouth was like blurring and shit. What was that?
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior, just as you trust me.
Both their mouths are moving weird like that. What's up with that?
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
Okay. Well, at least that adds more questions to the pool of, you know,
I hear
questions.
Towering prey.
With me!
If I had, well, I guess if I had Brant, I would maybe bother with her, but, you know, I don't. I do have Cheng Li, though.
Together we howl!
And I don't like Cheng Li. But I have seen people playing the, you know, Brant, Cheng Li, and Lupa team. And it's like very fast, like very in and out switching, it seemed like. And I did play it in the
Those
trial.
blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We
Yeah.
have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Okay. I can do that. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brushed against the rusted steel. A deep, solemn voice hums from the spear shaft. Through endless battles and the surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost, and all softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes was the sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful. He sighed as his skull was crushed under the tacit discord's weight. interesting. I like the song. It's kind of cool. Anyway. Stretching out your hand, your fingerprints touch to the brush still. Quite sorrowful voice hums from the halberd's axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. Besides, it is my victory, she laughed, charging into the dark tide. Well, this looks like a special weapon. I was trying to zoom in on it. That's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna guess this is what's her name's weapon, Mia's. I think she was walking around with a sword, wasn't she? What was that about? It's cool stuff. What's up? Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword.
Oh.
You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
Yeah.
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese, and Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back.
Is that what you wanted us to see?
In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons.
So what are you going to
Back
do,
then,
though?
This sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption.
What are you planning on doing?
But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
Oh boy. Touch it.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing.
Into the ground, you mean? Is that what you're trying to say?
It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Dragona, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks.
So she's way underground or something. Okay, that's happening again, huh? What the? Things are getting weird. All right.
Tacit Discords, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia.
The world
Every
shifted.
time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears as well as Tacit Discords.
I hear cow together.
Oh. All right.
Wind calls, waves follow.
So she was talking about some split. She was talking about the world shifting. Like, she's saying the words that just mesh well with what I'm trying to predict is occurring. So that's cool.
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself.
Tidal blight. That black goop. The tidal blight, I guess. And this is growing dark tide stuff.
Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
So we just beat the shit out of it and it goes away? Oh, right. I'll run around as Lupa here. Why not? I'll never get to do it again. And use my super cool, weirdo, creepy night powers. Right? And you... What? Ah. I am the storm. Ah. Ooh, thank you. So, what the... Secret door.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Why don't you just walk over there in a cutscene instead? It's so goofy sometimes. Constellations or something. It's probably pretty irrelevant though. You need my help? I press button. Secret entrance to underground area, I guess. You coming? Why is it so damn bright though?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
What the?
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
What the? Oh. Things are gonna get really weird, I guess. Here we go. Yep. Are you kidding me? Oh boy.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too! Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Ooh.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Threnodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
What's happening?
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide.
That's Christopher, I think.
Swim, swim. Wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction. On the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
That's the Leviathan creature. There's been depictions of that here and there.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter, the quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine,
See.
what fate have you chosen?
Oh.
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Back here somehow. Maybe? It looks the same. Doesn't mean anything.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream.
The mirror. I don't remember if I was a mirror or what, but it did make sounds.
I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories.
So we're in an alternate
The
world.
story of the Great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off.
Central hub.
But that's not even
Oh, that
its full
thing. Never mind.
I once searched for its true form with Cartothea. Huh. I remember now. What we see lies in the lower city's waters.
Makes you wonder though if this is all Sonorosphere, like is the all of Septimont just fake? And it's just constantly evolving and adapting and being changed?
I won't let your trust be misplaced.
I see. This is very odd. Well, now I better get good at playing her, I guess.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
That was a sewage area we can get into or something? It's got growths on it.
In a past story, I came here with Cartothea.
How is she walking on water? I know Cartothea can, but how is Lupa doing that? So we're just going back and forth between times? Or stories, rather.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartothea. You saved me, but I can't help you in return.
Doesn't seem like you were saved. You're still gonna die, it looks like.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do.
It's interesting hearing adult Carthea talk so
leaving
much.
its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Oh, must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet her and see how she does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story and bring my message to that person.
All right, Carthea. I'll try my best.
So that's how she got her Carthea's frequency.
First, tell me, what is that person's name?
Rover? So she died, so to speak, but was also put in a different story, I guess. I'm not really sure how that works.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency.
That was weird. Why did the sound stop for a second?
You're in the submerged aqueducts.
You better watch out. She can make the oceans part like Moses, baby.